Let's do some science. That was delicious. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Attack of the B Team with Mighty Manotaur. And today we're with DK.
Hi.
You are the most awkward person ever. Today,
Hey, everybody.
Today we're teaming up for some building.
Yep.
I have a very large-scale project that I want to start, and DK is going to be helping me with it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to fly around and take a look at the area. Oh, nice. My willow tree sprouted, so I can knock that down. So for those of you watching my videos, all of my stuff is down here in this cave. Don't fly by me when I'm waving my sword. You die that way.
Yeah.
You die. And then my house is going to be here on this little peninsula. But all of this area, this huge mountainous area, this floating mountain over here, or floating island rather, I want this to be covered in a sort of like medieval Dark Ages-ish kind of town with some like little fantasy elements to it. So we have to start somewhere.
It's going to look really cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's going to look really cool when we finish it in 6 years.
Right.
But today, I mean...
Give ourselves some credit. 8 years.
8 years. So we got to start with something.
Right.
With some kind of building. And
everything starts with something.
True.
That is a profound statement.
Mm-hmm. You're so deep. And so with me doing all of these witchery things, I want to focus on making myself like a Sorcerer's Tower.
Yeah,
so that's what we're going to be doing today. So here, this kind of tall little mountain spire area is where it's going to be going. We're going to be building it into the side of the mountain and kind of jettisoning up top. I mean, we're using inspiration from Isengard, from Lord of the Rings, kind of... we want it to look menacing. It's not going to be dark like that, but we want it to have spires and... I don't know. The idea of it is, you know, I'm going to be standing up here at the top of the tower looking down on all of my minion people, and they look up at me with fear and respect. Right?
Oh, God. The mighty Manotaur. He's come out.
Fear
Everyone,
me.
bow to him. Bow.
Yes.
That's what's
so, biggest thing we need to do, we're going to have to terraform some of this.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
I don't want to lose this arch just because it's a cool natural arch, but I think we're going to turn that into a bridge at some point.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Kind of here.
Good solution.
Yeah. In this front area, we're going to be messing around with that a little bit to make it more builder friendly.
Right.
But we just wanted to intro you guys and tell you what we were going to be doing, because we're going to be cutting in and out a lot probably of this episode just because this is a large project for us, and this building is going to kind of be defining the look of the entire town.
Right. Everything else needs to tie into it. And...
Yeah. So I guess, where we started here, these are kind of our colors that we've picked.
Yeah.
The woods, and we're using
this is just chiseled moss stone on the bottom there.
Right, different kinds. And we may mix in some other things that we discover as we go, but this is kind of what we found through a little bit of experimentation. We're using the willow woods. This is the one that's growing over there to the left, the Natura willow, and also the planks from the Biomes of Plenty willow, which I have across the little river from my house. And then this hawthorn wood is a witchery wood that you have to...
You can't do much with it. You can't microblock it or chisel it.
Right.
You can only make stairs, planks, or slabs out of it, but it ties with the stone really well.
Yeah, it's a nice, like, white, gray kind of color that you can't really get in any of the other wood types, so...
Right.
We want to use it if we can. You know, these are just colors that we like, woods and stone, you know, chiseled things that we like, not necessarily This isn't necessarily what it's going to look like.
Yeah, this is just a color palette from which we shall paint
Ooh,
our greatness upon that mountain.
that was good.
Thanks.
Painting our greatness.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we'll see you guys back once we start building stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna do a cutaway, terraform the mountain a bit, and then we'll be back once we're actually starting construction on the mighty Manotaur Tower.
We'll come up with a better name for it than that.
No, that's it.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I told her, I was like, yeah, if you're going to make me a sandwich, then do it quick. You know what I mean? Like, don't just tell me I'll make you a sandwich and then not make me a sandwich.
Right, like, you know, if it's been more than, like, 2 minutes...
Yeah, then what's the point?
You should just get a different wife.
Like, I'm hungry now. That's why
Right.
I said go make this for me. I'm not saying, hey, go make something for me to bring to lunch tomorrow.
I don't anticipate the hunger.
Yeah. The hunger just happens.
I'm a man of the moment.
Right. Totally.
Oh, hi, we're back.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
Anyways.
guys. We're just, killing some time.
Right.
We've been working on the building.
Yeah, we've been working on it. I guess, a little bit. I don't know, I guess we got a couple things done. I don't know.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out, we need some more floors because this is just like the first floor.
Right.
But if you look up...
Up? Like, up. Oh, man.
So that's how tall it's going to be from, I guess, ground level. This isn't necessarily the bottom floor, this wood here, but it's the ground floor. And let me morph since Kyle killed me.
It was an accident. Okay, I'm wearing my exo legs that give me +6 attack damage. I smacked him with my timberjack, lumberjack axe.
And just one-shot me.
And I one-shot him. It was an accident.
I'm not wearing great armor, but I am wearing armor.
But that +6 damage is pretty ridiculous.
Ridiculous. So I lost like 20 levels of XP, and I lost my advanced genetics. Let us know, guys. Is that a thing? Like, do you lose your advanced genetic stuff when you die? Because if so, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, that sucks. I guess just don't die.
Because I had resistance to and fly. Like, I was a beast.
Yeah, man.
So anyway,
Yeah,
these indicators over here, this wood, that's an indication. The bottom one is where the ceiling will go of the floor, and then the one on top is where the floor will go for the next floor.
Yeah, there's got to be another word for floor.
But hopefully that makes sense. So we made it so, I'm 1 block high, so it's hard to tell. But you have the floor here, 4 open blocks,
Bang, bang,
and then
bang.
ceiling floor, 4 open blocks, and so on. And this makes 4 floors. So we have the bottom, 2, 3, 4, and then this top one being the ceiling of the 4th floor.
Yeah, and I had another idea.
Okay, hit me.
What if we
don't actually literally hit me.
Right, no, I won't. My pants are off now, so I should be
Don't
okay.
take off your pants.
We-
Flag this video.
What if, instead of just a ceiling and a floor, you have a little space in between for piping things, like energy pipes and item pipes?
That's probably smart.
I feel like that's got to be a good idea, right?
See, that's where you, as the modded Minecraft pro, that is where your expertise comes in. The
thank
only
you.
real reason I invited you to help me on this project.
I figured. It's not like we're friends or anything. Ugh.
Well, yeah. We're also not just friends, right? You're my brother.
Just friends. I'm friend zoning you.
I should probably not stand up here in regular
good
form in case I fall.
Yeah.
Oh gosh! So bats take fall damage.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that just knocked me down to 2 hearts.
Maybe it's because you weren't done morphing.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm so mad at you right now. So mad.
It's an accident.
You better remember to give me that fly gene, because there's no way I'm going through all that advanced genetic bullshit all over again with stupid bats to get an
I had it. I was saving it for Taters, but he's never on.
Yeah,
so.
screw that guy.
Right?
Well, and I won't. I mean, probably isn't smart of me to tell you this, but Bobbert was saying if I got another one, he'd buy it from me. But you owe me this.
I do. No, I do.
Yeah.
But
so
remember, even though you have the gene, you're still gonna need to do the. You're still gonna need to.
Oh, I know. I'm still gonna have to go through all the bullshit. Trust me, I know.
Okay, good.
Ugh.
I'm glad you know. That's the price of dying.
It wasn't my fault. You like came out of nowhere.
Why are you? I just magicked myself into swinging my axe around just willy nilly.
You're supposed to be my friend, remember? My brother even. And you just struck me down. So anyway, we just wanted to give you guys an update. We are out of willow wood right now, so that's why this isn't finished.
Right.
We planted a bunch of them down over here to the right.
Yeah, another one grew.
That we're trying to slowly farm, but these are going to be our support pillars, and they may not. It might be dumb for us to be farming these because these may not all stay here anyway. But
yeah, but who cares?
Yeah. So who cares? Yeah, who cares? But this down here, Kyle terraformed. So this is going to be the path up.
Yeah.
We haven't really figured out how we want that to work yet, but it's cool, like nice little windy. It's natural looking right now. It will be a path because it's going to lead down to all the other buildings, but this is where the door will go. And we already have the door.
Yeah, super cool door.
I'm not going to show the door until the very end.
Oh, is that going to be the last thing
That's
you put?
going to be the last thing I place is going to be the door. So it's already made. And if I want, well, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to spoil it. So you guys will just have to keep tuning in every week if you want to see that door.
Trickster.
Oh man, I sure know how to leave them hanging, don't I? All right, well, yeah, I guess that's update number 1. So we'll be back in just a second for you, probably hours for us.
Yeah, next day.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's an ent.
Oh, he hates me.
What the hell?
So much.
He is pissed.
He's mad I was chopping down trees, man.
I did not even know these existed.
Me neither. Good God.
So he won't just attack though, right? Doesn't look like it.
Ow.
Oh, yep, he will. Are you just gonna kill him?
I was trying to trap him in, but I don't know. What do you want me to do?
I don't know.
Kill him?
What do you get from him?
I have no idea.
He's awesome. I don't want to kill him. He's so cool.
I think they just naturally spawn from those hawthorn trees.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I was chopping down hawthorn trees and he spawned.
He hates you.
Yeah, dude, he really hates me. Ow. Dick.
Did he just take fall damage? You stupid ent.
Idiot.
Let's kill him. Put him out of his misery. He's not even coming after me. I'm wailing on him. Oh, man. Oh!
Nice. You got him. Look at you. Oh, that's fantastic.
In Entish, it takes a very long time to say anything.
Anything in old Entish.
Yeah, I can't think of a good quote, a good Ent quote.
Gnawing, breaking, biting, hacking, burning.
Those trees were my friends. They had voices of their own.
Sounds like orc mischief to me.
Oh, this is so good. Yeah, bring it on, skeleton.
It's so funny.
Fuck with an ant. Oh man, his sounds that he makes are awful.
Yeah.
He's like, Arr! Are you chopping down the right tree? Yeah, you're good. All right, everybody, welcome back. We've been working on the Sorcerer's Tower. We need to find a name for this, like a specific name
like
of it.
a really cool one.
Yeah,
Not like a dumb one.
The Tower of Magic.
Of Might.
Nope, not. Oh, I get it. Mighty Manojic.
Tower of Power.
So let's take a look at it. So obviously it's done. Nope, this is it.
Yeah.
This is the tower. It's kind of
Finito.
an open floor plan. Kind of an open feel.
Yeah.
What's the HGTV shows? Open concept. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Literally very open. Like you can just walk off the sides.
Yeah. No, it's it's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah. You are one with nature. No, but so we have our pillars that we had before here on the sides, the kind of support structure, and we laid out the floors to make it more specific. We took a little bit of a natural vibe to the way that they end. I like the idea of it looking more natural, like he just put logs together, not that it was like a specific design. Right. So I mean, we have torches up there now to help mob spawns, but I like there being some kind of fire on top of there.
Yeah,
it looks epic.
Evil. Evil does not necessarily mean symmetry.
Yeah, it's more
evil
more
is
organic.
Chaos.
Yes, chaos.
And chaos is nature.
I will not take this chaos.
My house.
Yes, do you want to talk about this this big lump we have on the top on the roof?
Yeah. So this is a middle finger from me to Mighty. But it's actually a spire. It's both. So every time you look at it, I just want you to think about me flipping you off.
Well, now I'm gonna.
But we went with kind of a domed roof approach, and then you had said you wanted a spire at the top.
Yeah.
And because of the shape of the building.
Right, it's not perfectly square. It's square in the front and rounded in the back.
Right. It's not a square tower, it's not a round tower, it is both. So we kind of have to. It would look weird if this round spire was coming out of the square side. It would look really weird. So it makes the most sense to bring it out of one of the sides that's already rounded, just kind of as an extension of the building. And then it kind of morphs itself out of the roof. Right. Yeah. Out of and into the roof.
Yeah.
And then I went with, this is the current design for the top of the spire. We could really do anything we want with it, though. This was just an idea. Honestly, this feels a little more skyscrapery to me than it does.
Yeah, I personally, I mean, I would go in my inventory. Apparently, I don't have any dirt, but I mean, bring this guy up another like 4 or 5 blocks, so it has like a single spike on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we'll figure more of that out. Once we know for sure what material this is going to be out of. And yeah, so everybody keep in mind, like obviously this is still a work in progress, but we needed to find an end to the episode at some point. We couldn't just build this forever and not show you guys, so we figured we'll just show what we have. Yeah, well, I guess we could and just never put up another episode.
Yeah.
And then come back, like, hey, welcome back everybody to the end of the episode, and the entire city is built. It's been years.
I like that idea, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, so
we're not jerks.
The higher it is, the more epic.
Right, yeah. Okay, that's a little better. It's got like, ooh, hold on.
Quick
Bit of inspiration.
Inspiration.
Inspiration. If you guys have not seen the B-Dubs Corrales Inspiration series, you should check it out. Okay, so maybe not this last one, but give it like a little horn.
Oh yeah, I like that actually. We'll play around with that.
Yeah, we'll mess with it.
Yeah, we need to figure out the material first.
Right.
I'm leaning towards wood, some kind of like that lighter willow wood.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
And then here we have these. What are they? Oops, I didn't do that.
You can do that with the chisel?
Yeah, apparently.
That's crazy.
but that uses durability.
Oh, tricky dicky. Oop.
Womp womp. But we
There
just
we
have those there because they're gonna kind of act as the guides to where the floor and ceiling are. And we went ahead, Kyle's bright idea, to put a space in between the ceiling of one floor and the floor of the next floor to put, wiring and stuff through.
Yeah, pipes and wires and all
Yeah.
sorts of electrical hoojuma gadgets. So
It's not a bad idea. And here on the top floor and the first floor, we're gonna have a balcony. So here, there's going to be probably a large balcony that comes out, and on the first floor, just kind of a small one where the warlock, aka me, can come out and see over my vast kingdom.
Right.
And so this here, the supports Kyle designed,
and
it's just kind of I don't know, how would you describe it?
A little bit of a claw
kind of thing,
type thing. We leave it open in the bottom, so it's really the load bearing is on the ends of the load bearing sections are the ends of the spokes. There, I don't know the technical term for that, but I was thinking we should probably, because as much as I like the design, I don't think it's pronounced enough. So I think we'll chip away some at the side here and bring it in a bit.
And that way it'll look like it's more coming out of the mountain instead of like down into it.
Yeah.
Most def. And on the side here, this is a work in progress, just randomization pattern between two different kinds of chiseled mossy cobble.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, chisel here, put a piece of mossy cobble in, you get all the options. So I just kind of threw this together out of two different kinds. And I didn't love it at first, but it's growing on me because the one is much more pronounced. The vines are more pronounced versus the other one. It makes it look more natural. So we might throw in some regular cobble, chiseled cobble with no vines on it, just to kind of break it up a little bit. We'll see. So we're not thinking this is going to be like the entire wall. That'd be too monotonous, but this is a good starting point, and we'll use microblocks and other kinds of things from there.
Yeah, we'll add some shapes to it, make it look more sinister, and do all sorts of cool stuff.
And I think it really goes well with this willow wood. The greens, the greens are beautiful together.
Yeah, green's definitely the theme throughout, green and white, or green and like a gray blue.
Yeah. So you guys will see. I'm over here on this island. Even from right now, like, do you see where I am, Kyle?
Nope.
I'm below you. I'm on one of the little floating island. Turn around. Hello.
Where?
Other way.
Oh. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, this little guy. I just wanted to show. You can see even now, even though it's still very unfinished, it looks pretty freaking impressive.
Intimidating as shit.
Yeah, I mean, it helps with all the torches on there that it kind of lights up out of the darkness. But
well, there's other ways to light it up.
Yeah, it looks pretty badass already.
I'll make sure it is lit up at the end.
Yeah, and I think especially if we chip away from the ground underneath it with
that claw's
coming out,
badass.
That's gonna look great. But yeah,
oh, that's gonna be cool.
I guess that's kind of it. Let us know, guys, in the comments if you have any more ideas, designs to use.
You've seen for a name.
Oh yeah, a name for sure. Yeah, that'd be good. But you've seen these are the main blocks that we're working with. We have this one's already in there, and the one in my hand, and then we have this for the flooring, this for the walls. I'm thinking probably the lighter green color for the roof, maybe.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Yeah, I think so. And then maybe the darker one for the spire. I don't know. We'll do all sorts of crap.
We'll have to play around with it, definitely. Yeah. And I'm sure going to be lots of microblocking. Problem is, like with this hawthorn with this white wood, because it's witchery, you can't microblock it. So not everything is perfect.
And then I had a quick thought. Once we get this stuff all set with the stone, if we kind of spider web basalt microblocks around it, that could look really super duper cool.
I'll take your word for it, because I can't really picture that.
But. Right, kind of like a basalt vine wrapping.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cool, definitely. Most definitely.
See what we can do there.
Yeah. So I guess this is what we're working with thus far. Thanks everybody for watching. Anything else?
Thanks. It's a little big old middle finger there for you.
Classy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode of Attack of the B Team, and we're going to be working on this kind of stuff on and off together, so that'll be a fun collab for us to do.
Right.
To use YouTube terms.
Yeah, but, you know, friendships sometimes don't last, Mighty.
Don't kill me again. I just got all my stuff back, and I have more hearts now.
I would not. I would feel too bad.
Yes, you would. For good reason. All right. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
All right, see ya. Shut up.
That was delicious.